We Australians are a resilient bunch. But as cyclones, floods, and fires become more extreme, we need homes as resilient as us. That's why Suncorp, with leading experts, have designed one house to save many. See how it could help save yours. Building a more resilient Australia. That's the Suncorp spirit.
Checking finance, and the share market closed lower, down 23 points. Our dollar is buying 77 US cents. Fuel prices, the average for unleaded in Brisbane $1.33 and diesel $1.34. A bit cheaper on the coast, the average there $1.30. Tech giant Apple has targeted the more forgetful among us in its latest product launch, introducing AirTags to help track personal belongings on your smartphone. From keys to backpacks, even luggage, the Bluetooth device pinpoints the lost object and guides you to them. New iMac computers and a purple iPhone, also part of the launch. They'll be available at the end of the month.
Suffering from chronic knee pain? Tonight, a new treatment is being trialled right here on Australian soil that could put an end to it all.
This is part of Tom Buttle's monthly routine, a tailored exercise program to manage the pain in his right knee.
There's been ongoing pain, so the pain fluctuates daily, weekly.
The problem began when the 61-year-old suffered a rugby injury in his teens.
I was playing 5'8" and I was tackled sideways and my knee just gave way sideways.
Osteoarthritis is an underlying destruction of the joint tissues.
Exercise and losing weight can help relieve symptoms. Stem cells, on the other hand, isn't recommended because there's not enough good evidence.
There's a lot of talk, there's a lot of enthusiasm from the community, but there's no good rigorous evidence to suggest that they are effective in this context.
But this new therapy could change that. The trial, involving 440 patients, is one of the largest that will compare stem cell injections to a control group using saline. It's hoped the active ingredient can reduce inflammation within the joint.
The primary outcomes for this trial are pain, which is the predominant symptom people complain of, and structure.
Most trials to date have used the patient's own stem cells extracted from their fat tissue. This therapy is a consistent off-the-shelf product. It harvests stem cells derived from the blood of a healthy young donor. They're then expanded and manufactured. If there's any benefit, investigators will also measure how long the treatment will last, which is why the trial will run for 2 years.
It's quite an expensive procedure, so I think the science needs to be behind it. It either works or it doesn't.
Details on the Sculptor study are on the University of Sydney website. Gabriella Rogers, 9 News.
Gary has all the weather details right now. Gary, another warm one tomorrow?
Not quite, Lofty. Today, definitely the warmest day of the week. The reason why, there'll be a southwesterly wind change tomorrow, some drier, cooler air that is moving up from our southern neighbours. It'll make its way into southern Queensland. Temperatures, daytime highs back to low and even mid-20s and staying that way the next couple of days. We'll get to that in your forecast. I want to take a look now at temperatures across southeast Queensland, where it was a very warm day for April. A beautiful evening here in the city and still 25 degrees. But let's have a look at those temps now, and you'll see highs of 29 degrees recorded at Coolangatta and the Gold Coast, 30 for Logan, Caboolture, Ipswich and here in the city, 31 the top today, and that was at Redcliffe and the Sunshine Coast. For the capitals, cloudy with showers in Melbourne, Adelaide and Hobart, early frost in Canberra, fine, sunny and mild for Sydney, Darwin fine and 33 degrees. Queensland, you're looking at some heavy falls in the far north again. Cairns picked up another 150 millimetres up until 9, while the lower Burdekin 245 millimetres at Ingham. There'll be scattered showers tomorrow still for Townsville, a few showers even for Mackay, with possible showers in the Capricornia. Some cloud about in the Wide Bay tomorrow. It'll be mostly sunny inland. We're looking at low 30s in Mount Isa and Longreach. A cool morning in Roma, eventually reaching 24 degrees. Here in the southeast, a partly cloudy day. Light winds becoming westerly to 25 kilometres per hour. Overnight temperatures falling to between 10 and 15. Daytime temperatures reaching low to mid-20s. Moreton Bay, west to southwest, 10 to 15 knots. The seas reaching 1 to 1.5 metres offshore. Brisbane, partly cloudy day, freshening easterlies, a low of 14 and a top of 24 degrees. While while your 7-day outlook, a cool morning Friday, followed by a sunny day, mostly sunny Saturday and 26. Ipswich, you're looking at the next few days, looking to deliver some cool mornings, but sunny days will follow. The Gold Coast, well, we could see a shower or two develop Sunday and Monday, but mostly sunny until then. Same on the Sunshine Coast. The morning's a little bit cooler and the days for the next few days, but we are in for some nice weather, guys.
It does sound good. Thank you, Gary. Before we go, though, here's a look at a story you won't want to miss tomorrow night.
Clean up or pay the price.
Over 3,000 complaints.
The new crackdown on Brisbane junk yards. Where you walk, where you park, even the height of your grass. And if you don't sort it out, authorities will.
They'll then bill the owner for all costs involved.
How to make your messy neighbours tidy up. 9 News tomorrow.
And that's 9 News Queensland for this evening. We're always keen to hear from you too. Don't forget our Facebook page for 9 News. Any story ideas or other questions and queries you have, we'd love to hear from you. Tracy is next. Don't go away. A current affair coming up as well.
We'll have updates for you, of course, throughout the evening, but we will see you again tomorrow night at 6. But until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Good night.